I saw a post today that said the number one anxiety in America is people worry about corrupt government. I'm not worrying about nothing because I keep God first. Anytime I feel myself worrying, I get me some God, period. But that's probably why my other account shut down, because I keep telling y'all need to get off these algorithms and make your own algorithm, because they trying to keep people divided. I don't know how much money they making off of keeping us divided, but that's what I think. Because anybody that's trying to bridge the gap in America, they end up getting murked, like Charlie Kirk. From Martin Luther King to Malcolm X to all of them people. JFK, murked. They don't want us to agree to disagree. They want to keep us divided. I don't know why. I don't know why. It don't make any sense at all. But that's what I think. And people do say it pays them to keep us divided. So that's why when you see your algorithm on something that's constantly negative, constantly telling you, oh, scared tactics, oh, they doing this and they doing that. Even when you see your algorithm full of foolishness, full of fighting, full of just destruction, full of just negative stuff, you need to go to your search bar, type in God, Jesus, whatever religion you in. Watch a couple of those videos, but I'm with Jesus Christ. So type in Jesus Christ, type in God. Watch some of these videos, like some of them videos, and also follow some of them people to get yourself off of that algorithm, and do that on every social media. Because trust me, it's brainwashing you. People don't believe they get brainwashed from social media, but it is. If you watch something constantly, that is a form of brainwashing. And they doing it in the most slickest ways. And guess what? The highest bidder gets you. That is as wicked as it goes. Like, if they put ads on some of this stuff, the highest bidder get you. Get your soul. Y'all need to take your soul back. If you see your mind is just going down a slope of negativity and you stroll all day, that's because social media algorithms is taking control of you. That's the reason why I don't watch the news. I don't watch the news because it was constantly bad news. And I saw people who watched the news 3 times a day growing up. And they always had bad anxiety. Somebody out to get you. Like, close the doors, lock the windows, and do. Somebody always out to get you. You can't go down there. You can't do this. Can't do that. And I was the kind of person, I did everything they say I shouldn't do. Because it drove me crazy to be that anxious. So turn off the negativity. Turn it off. Completely off. Shut off negativity. Even if somebody call you with a bunch of negativity. Oh, I gotta go. Click. They'll get the point. And don't even say that. Say, I'm not thinking about nothing negative today. Period. Yeah, because you have to tell the truth. You have to tell the truth. The truth will set you free. And that is the truth. That is the truth. Shut off all negativity. Especially if you have kids. If you have kids, you got to shut off all the negativity before it's too late. Because when it get to those teenage years, they already gone. They ain't gonna listen to you no more. Like with me, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't the best parent, but I didn't have I ain't gonna say I didn't have great examples. I was raised with my grandparents, and my grandparents was from a far different era from my real parents. So what my grandma them said, I didn't really take in because, I'm like, y'all really old. It's just like a lot of things that I did. People my age was like, only old folks do that. A lot of people used to tell me that. So I didn't really listen like that. But they had a lot of wisdom. That's why I say you have to sit down with your grandparents and talk to these old folks because they have a lot of wisdom. They had the experience. Just don't push them and throw them away and throw them in a nursing home. Go suck up some of that wisdom while you can. But you have to instill that positivity in your kid. Don't make them naive. But tell them, don't go into the darkness. Stay into the light. Period. And when they become teenagers, guess what? They're not going to listen. They're going to want to do what they want to do. And the Bible say don't make them don't make them. Trust me, everything that you said is going to come true. And when they see that, they're going to say, my parents was right. Some kids like to touch the stove when you say it's hot, and some kids listen. But at the same time, you know what? I do respect the risk taker, because if your kid like to touch the stove and you say it's hot, he's a risk taker. And you know what's the definition of a risk taker? Is an entrepreneur. So hey, it is what it is. That's the card that you was dealt. But it's better to drill everything that you know, all the experience that you know in their head. Because at the end of the day, y'all a team. That's your kingdom. So they have to be on the same page as you. I wish I would have had a lot of this knowledge when I was raising up my boy. Right now, he's in the military in boot camp. I hope he come home for the winter. He told me he was coming home for the winter, but I don't know. He didn't text me this Sunday. I feel like he found a friend and may go somewhere else. I mean, hey, he just like me. I ain't gonna lie, but I just pray that everything work out, and I pray that he do the right thing, and I pray that God keep him covered. That's what I pray. That's it. Keep him covered, because I want my boy to fly like an eagle. But this thing is about positivity. Turn off all the negativity. Turn off all the worrying and anxiety. Turn it off. It's not serving you at all. It's not. So turn it off, completely off. And trust me, you're gonna be feeling like an eagle gliding in the sky. All right. So y'all keep God first in everything you do. And bye.